Hello everyone, welcome back to the Business of Luxury series. In this series, we try and decode the essence of luxury. We go behind the scenes in the luxury business and try and understand the strategy behind the headlines. Today, we are going to focus on the eyewear segment. And within the eyewear segment, we are going to focus on eyewear's growing role and the perpetual licenses in the luxury fashion sector. In the last couple of days, we have heard a lot of news about perpetual licenses. Let's do a deep dive on that. Perpetual licensing agreements like Cefilos with David Beckham, Marcolins with Tom Ford, and EssilorLuxottica with Eastman Kodak. These have been announced recently in the past couple of days, but these are not just business maneuvers, but these are strategic and visionary commitments to the brand development. These agreements ensure long-term stability, and they are seen as investments for the future viability of the brands because they allow the companies to secure significant assets and reduce the risks associated with the license renewals, and they can help the company plan extensive future projects without the uncertainty of when a license is going to expire and whether they can depend on the brand or not. Let's focus specifically on a couple of changes that have happened in the market recently. Now, there have been dramatic changes such as the merger of Essilor and Luxottica, creating one of the biggest players in the group, and also the rise of Kering Eyewear and Helios, which is pushing competitors to reevaluate their strategies. When you're talking about competitors, let's focus on a specific one, Cefilo. Cefilo has been Italy's largest eyewear manufacturer, but it reported a sales totaling of 1.02 billion euros, which is a slight decrease from 1.08 billion euros in 2022. This follows the significant industry shifts, which includes Kering's decision in 2014 to internalize its eyewear production and take brands like Gucci, which is Kering's star brand, away from Cefilo and into the in-house operations, which impacts Cefilo's revenues and its operations. Let's talk about Kering Eyewear and Helios. Kering Eyewear, which is a decade-old brand, reported a significant milestone with 1.5 billion euros in sales last year. Helios, which was initially a venture between LVMH and Marcolin, has now taken over licenses of brands such as Dior and Fenty. Let's talk about the biggest player in the industry, which is EssilorLuxottica. It either owns or it has licenses for all the brands that you can see on the screen. But this did not happen overnight. It has been a 35 years of eyewear and eye care acquisitions taken by Essilor and Luxottica, which are now merged and represent a combined entity. So what can we say about these strategic changes? EssilorLuxottica, as you can see, is the industry giant, and it represents a staggering 24.5 billion euros in consolidated revenues, which was back in 2022. Its extensive portfolio includes brands like Ray-Ban and Oakley, and it has licensed brands like Michael Kors, Armani, and Chanel. Now, this diversity underscores the company's robust position in the eyewear market, and it leverages innovative capabilities and definitely its distribution network, its very extensive distribution network. So what can we say for now and conclude this video? We can say that the eyewear segment, within the eyewear segment, we recognize that there's a strategic value to these moves, that we are seeing larger and established brands exiting license agreements, and smaller and emerging brands are entering them and entering perpetual licensing, which highlights the dynamic shift in the sector's landscape. And this evolution is partly a response to the luxury industry's ongoing trend of in-housing licenses, and it aims to consolidate and extend control over how its brands are being portrayed and experienced by consumers worldwide. So this is a sector which is definitely going to see a lot of moves in the coming years also, and we'll keep a tab on that and do a deep dive as and when that happens. For now, that's all that we have for you. We hope you have enjoyed this video. Do stay tuned in and connect with me on pallavisehgal.com. Thank you.